Hi everyone, it's Puckhead here, and it's time for a nighttime edition of Drive Time University. So I'm staffing one of these classes for Psi seminars today, and it's there's several different levels of the classes, and this one's really the most elementary basic class. So, I almost tend to discount it, having done so much and gone back and volunteered staff, like all the different classes, that the first class you're like, oh, it's just the basics. But really, every time I come back, each little idea there, like each new topic, each little personal development tool, like I completely forget about it. And so it's like every time you go back, you're just like re-experiencing all over again. So just super excited to be part of that and learning again from every step. But one of the reasons that I keep going back for personal development is as like a trained engineer man. Like I have trouble expressing emotion, especially in relationships. And it's not that I don't feel emotion, it's just like you can't always see it in my face. So when I go back and I do my side training and stuff, those are the things that I'm working on. But I recently I staffed another class last month. And I didn't enjoy it, I wasn't getting much out of it. And like one of the instructors said, well, if you're not enjoying this, it's because you don't have a vested interest in it. Basically, you don't have any friends and family in this class. And so one of the things they say is that throughout the class is like, if somebody invited you to come here, they want you to be part of their support team. They want you to be part of your mastermind group. They want you to be the people that they can reach out to and trust and support. Because why wouldn't you want those people in your life to have the most open-minded and all the tools that they can have available to them when it comes to personal development? So it's definitely true. But there was one point today where they can't put two people that know each other together in the same group, and you can't work with anybody that you've known before the class. So there's one point today where they were trying to divvy up all the people, and there's like 40 people in the class, and one of the people that I've helped to bring to the class and got him into it, got him excited about it, he couldn't find a seat because everywhere he looked was somebody he knew. And so like that, and then a couple other things that that happened today just gave me this overwhelming feeling of emotion that number one made me smile, and number two nearly made me cry, because I know what it felt like when I went through these classes, and I know how I felt for my sponsor. So to be that for somebody else, in fact, in this class, a group of 8 or 9 other individuals, is just really humbling and a really powering emotion to feel. So, I guess, my message for the day is that, if you're ever in one of these points where you're having trouble feeling or giving emotion or, understanding even what you want in life, what I've found to work, and this is not the first case of it, it's not like a one-time trick here, is give more than sometimes you feel that you can. Or, in this case, help other people become more than they think that maybe they're capable of. And in doing that, when you give of yourself, the feeling of appreciation and gratitude that you get back is so overwhelming that, if you don't have an unintended natural response from that, I can't tell you any other tools that'll work, because it's just pretty overwhelming to be humbled with gratitude. And that's truly what I felt today. Not even necessarily directly, nobody came up and said, well, actually they did kind of come up and say thank you for helping us get here and stuff like that. But just when you can help somebody else, it makes you feel so much better about yourself. So that's one little tip that I've remembered today, and I just want to share it with you. Next time you're feeling down, give to somebody. And this even goes for like the panhandlers on the street. And some people are out and they're doing panhandling as a full-time career. I remember there was somebody near the post office in San Francisco I was working at, And I'm like, man, I saw this guy out there. He looks so humbled and stuff. I gave him $1, and he's like, really? The guy in the corner out there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that guy makes $300,000 a year sitting on that corner. He lives at those high rises right above that corner that he stands on. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah, it's a great gig. He's an actor. So you got to be careful of that. But the other way to look at it too is if somebody's coming up to you asking for you for $1 and they truly can't afford it, or they're trying to buy a meal maybe. That's a huge compliment to you, because what they're saying is you look like a successful person that can afford to give up a couple dollars for a sandwich. I don't like to take credit. Maybe that's one of my issues. Especially when I donate, I like to donate anonymously, because I feel like I don't need to get credit back for doing something that we should be doing anyway. But the other day I was at a grocery store, in fact, right across the street here. And there was a guy outside. He's like, man, can you spare some change? Like, and I'm like, well, what for? You know, why do you need money? And he's like, I'm just hungry. To be honest with you, I'm just hungry. I need a meal. And I was going to a grocery store. I'm like, well, I don't feel right giving, away money and stuff, but can I get you a sandwich? And he's like, yeah, dude, and if you can get a bottle of water too, that'd be amazing. And the way that his eyes lit up when I said, yeah, sandwich, couple bucks. I was gonna buy groceries anyway, so no big deal. So, and then, yeah, when I came out, he was out there, he's truly appreciative, and he's like, dude, you started something. Some other guy said he was going to give me something. And I don't know, maybe that's his racket too, but the thing that I got out of that was feeling better about me. And if that just cost $1, I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford that, and I would encourage you to, dig deep in your pockets to get some of that appreciation too. Alright, everybody, that's my tip for the day here at Drive Time University. The tip for the night, actually. So thanks for tuning in, and keep checking out, man. I'm trying to give away the keys of the kingdom. Like, whatever I know, I just want to impart to you, and I'm spending a lot on personal development. So if I learn tips and tricks, man, this is the way I want to funnel it out. Alright, thank you, everyone.